And so,
I gotta get our mask.
and oh, we gotta get our masks?
Your mask.
Oh, the masks are all hanging on the rearview mirror. So it starts with the masks. Of course, we forgot about the masks. Canoe Camping, Verendrye. It starts, and it's raining. Fabulous. All right, until next. All we're taking. So this big bag has all of our sleeping bags and thermorests in there. And then our tent, see, we need to really downsize. And then all of our barrel is inside that, which is absolutely brilliant. The bottom part is where all our cutlery and camping and tent stove is. And then the top, just other stuff. And that's it. And everybody's got their backpacks with, it's not working? Okay, I'll figure it out. And their dry bags are in there and their bags, and that's it. And that's how it rolls in minimal stuff. All right, we're off, and luckily, oh my gosh, look at the grays. Luckily, we have no rain. It just cleared up. You got the kids in their kayak with their own backpacks and water and food, and then look how much we have. We're doing pretty good. We got a portage at least 2-3 times.
No, like 6.
6 before we hit our first camp. No, so before I hit our first campsite, 3. There's my amazing husband right there. Boop, boop. And this is us. All right. First experience in Verendrye Parc. Oh, nothing like sitting on a wet seat. Actually, I might have to. Oh, be quiet, you guys. Seaweed. Ugh, this nipple has to go. Sucks. All right. Here we are. Here we go. We're almost to the point. So we have to get to that point and go left?
Well, I kind of go up the channel, yeah, I kind of go right there. Oh. No, we're not there. You know, once you get just past that point, halfway to the... No, we're going with the wind, you gotta keep it.
Here we are. Say hi, everybody.
Hey.
Hey. Are you guys eating? Yeah. Best snacks ever. All right, well, we made it through our first portage of 200 meters straight across there. Kids were amazing. We can't do it all in one trip because we've got a canoe and a kayak, and can't carry this thing on our shoulders. So unfortunately, John has to go back. But Lucas and Katya did really well. Their own backpacks, carrying the paddles, carrying extra bags. Hey, Cassie, you okay? Oh. All right. I don't know. The many reasons why I married this man. Look at him. So strong.
Well, I gotta shoot.
Oh, I gotta practice. Yay.
How do you even shoot it?
And here we are at the lake. So we basically have to cross this to the next portage, which is going to be twice as long. Yay. All right, well, we made it to a campsite. The thing about Verendrye Parc is that there are campsites. You don't reserve them, you just get, like, first come, first serve, basically. So this is what we got. There's some crazy ass kids in there. And, yeah, stay in there. So it's a really tiny spot, but it's really gorgeous. Look at that. And it just finished pouring rain, and we got the tent up quickly. We're able to all strip out of our wet clothes and get into our dry. Hey, don't be eating all the bread. Take. All right. Now is to heat up some water and make some hot chocolate.
so I gotta go in. Start drying up the wood.
Okay. Happy morning. I don't know what day it is, but as the kids, we've been up for an hour already, and we literally were in bed at 7:30.
And we killed
Here's
a lot of leeches.
and the kids have already found the leeches in the water, so I can't see that there's going to be any swimming happening on this trip, right, guys? So we've used salt, we burnt one, we cut one. Don't tell anybody, but and then we were able to start a fire with this amazing fire starter that we purchased. It's made of wax and paper, and it's awesome to get it started. And we've already had breakfast, and John's in there, and we're hanging stuff out to dry because literally last night, yeah, it was pretty. Last night it rained like all night long, and today and tomorrow is supposed to be really nice. And so yeah, so here's the recommendation before you go on a camping trip, like get yourself really tired out the night before, stay up late and work, and then you'll fall asleep like a baby as soon as you put your head down. Oh, there's John in his underwears.
I'm fine, dude.
Same stuff as they were yesterday.
Yeah, we're in the same stuff we did yesterday. Day 2, Wednesday morning. We're just head out from the camp, and this is part of our route to our next campsite. We'll be boating or paddling for about 2 hours before we find and settle down for the rest of the day and pray for no rain. Captain's log, Wednesday, 11:30. We stopped for lunch because we just needed a pee break and we're starting to get hungry. So we decided to make this lunch. And this is at one of the campsites. There's three spots here for 3 different tents. So in here you can go, there are 1 sites, 2 sites, sites for 1 person, sites for 2, sites for 3, and then there's group sites. But we just stopped here and we're all a tad cold, and we just mixed up some raw noodles, yum yum, and some of the broth just to heat us up. But yeah, it continued to rain a bit, and now we're moving on to our actually campsite that we hope they're all open, because if we don't, we have to keep moving on to open sites. That sucks. So we're going for a campsite. There's 2. One over there, which is a 1 person. Where is it? Right over there. It's a 1 person, and then over there is a 2 person. So basically, it's first come, first serve. And the 2-band area, where they're over there, already has somebody on the beach. So now we got to go for the 1. All right, so we arrived at home number 2.
We're lucky.
Hey, what the hell was that for? Okay, there's like our spot, 1177,
No, you said it, so you
fire pit, Daddy,
Triple Jinx.
Lucas, Katya. That's where we came from over there. Yeah, this is what happens when you. This is what it's like with a kid. Yeah. Awesome. All right, how can I? Ja, 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 ja. All right, time to hang up a line and dry our clothes off. Bree, ask us how we slept. Daddy slept well.
Good.
Snored all night long. I had to kick him a couple times. Cassie, how did you sleep?
Good. I woke up once.
Yeah.
I woke up 4 times.
Yeah, Lucas went to bed without supper because he didn't want to eat it.
And then Catherine
It looks like it's
told
going to be
me that
gorgeous
popcorn
today.
was
So, yay for the weather. And Daddy's making eggs. All right, so this is Verendrye Park. This is the circuit we started. We started Le Domaine. So that's where we put in. And we went, Lucas, over here, 3K. Our first portage, second portage. No, sorry. Second portage was here. And then all the way here, and this is where we camped last night. So this morning, we paddled here, and where did we stop for lunch? Right here at 11. We're down here. I think it was this one right here. And we are now right here. So we're going to stay here tonight. We have another portage here, and then we can basically make it back here tomorrow, or we were thinking of stopping out and camping before. It depends on what the weather's like. And when they say beach, this is the kind of beach you get. You know, when I was like, oh, beach, like it's going to be beach. But no, it's a little beach. Anyways, that's what we're doing. And regardless of the weather, it's holding out. We've got some blue skies now. John's out there. He's going to try and catch some fish. But I'm not too, supper. I'm not too confident that we'll get anything, and we'll waste it like $25 a day. So, our first little excursion, this little rapids here is about 50 feet long. But what happened with our canoe? So Daddy and I decided to go down the kayak and pull the canoe. And then what happened? And then the rope came off and the canoe took off. And then we survived, didn't we? Woo!
I'm the one that saw the canoe.
I know, and then we paddled really quickly, didn't we, to get it?
I was gonna swim.
You were gonna swim. All right, well, our next portage is right around the bend, and that's a little bit longer. All right, well, it's a Thursday, and we just decided to, it's like 10:30, and we're like, oh my God, almost about an hour away from the car. So we decided to stop on this beach. It's kind of like the Caribbean, I think. A little Caribbean-esque. I feel like we're on Cuba or Florida, maybe. And stop and have some snacks and just, I don't know, kill time. Katya's making, she's got a little, I don't know, what do you have going on there, sweetie? Giant ice cream. Oh my God, ice cream sounds so good. Maybe we'll stop for ice cream on the way home. But, so we're not going to camp out tonight. We're going to make it back and eat supper at the campsite and then head home. Regretfully, but until next time. All right, so why doesn't that? All right, well, we're on the beach back here at Le Domaine, and it's just blowing a gale. Like, thankfully we had the wind at our back in here. People are heading out. It's going to be gorgeous. I mean, the weather is really, really nice now. But, you know, the thing is that you've got to endure some really tough times, and the nice thing about the rain is that it was warm and it wasn't super cold. And that made it almost tolerable because you weren't freezing to death. Your hands weren't freezing. Your feet, your toes weren't freezing. You weren't freezing. I don't know. My favorite part is always the campfire. I love building campfires. I'm like a firebug. I'm almost the campfire keeper. So that's me. So we're gonna hang out here on the beach for a little bit. We're gonna make a campfire and eat tonight a little bit of our food that we have left, and then we're gonna head home because nobody wants to camp here except for me. But anyways, so this has been a great experience, and I was saying the next outing we do is going to be a hiking outing, and we're not sure where to go. So if you guys have some really cool places in Quebec where we can camp and do day hikes, please shoot me a message. I'd love to know. We've done stuff in Charlevoix. I think that's pretty much the only thing we've done besides the Adirondacks. Obviously, those aren't an option right now. So anyways, give us a note. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye. All right, friends. So we've been out for 2 nights, 3 days, and I just want to show you some of the stuff that I brought with me for us from Isogenics. And so one, I brought a bunch of shakes. So if we just wanted to, you know, instead of having to cook something, just mix something up. Just a second, Lucas. And I also brought my frother to really mix up my shakes. But the big winner was the bars. We bought at least 6 bars, and when we did our long paddles, I gave each one of the kids a bar and ourselves, and that's what we ate when we paddled. Then I brought the bone broth with collagen, and I drank this at night as a tea. Had a day, each day had some greens, because of course we're not going to get any greens out on the, you know, during the day here as cooking. And then we had some hydrate, so that was awesome in our water while we were paddling and even after. So just wanted to share.